Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's episode of another nerdy talk show where we talk nerd. Holy crap, I actually got a good intro right.
Did you like my intro last week?
Yeah, I did. Was that what you said?
Yeah, no, I saw another nerdy episode of another nerdy talk show.
That was a good one. I like that one. Anyway, welcome to tonight's
that is.
episode. I have apparently grown to level 27 today. It is my birthday. And I actually...
Do-do-do-do.
Yes, as you will see in the description of this video, hopefully soon, it says Evan wants to learn chest hair. And like... So I got this thing yesterday. I was at Disney Springs. My stepmom got this for my birthday, and I was going to save it for today. And it's this cake. And it looks like this. What? No comment?
Oh, sorry. That is so cute. I didn't recognize it as a cake.
It's a cake.
Are those
Looks like a
Oreo ears?
They're like little thin chocolates.
Mmm. They look like Thin Mints.
What did you say, Jeff? What did you say?
So it looks like a titty.
Oh my god. What kind of tit are you looking at?
Have you been in my Discord?
I kind of figured like you can see that Justin Heard.
Up and at 'em.
Okay, so
Yeah,
cool.
no, that is a cool looking Mickey Mouse
Yeah, it
cake,
is good,
though.
man. I like the Tails chocolate. I'm gonna be eating this the entire time there.
Oh, that's fancy. Where'd you get that again?
It was at a bakery in Disney Springs. I'll show it to you when you come down here.
Yeah, I can't wait to come down.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. We're gonna have a party down here. Annette's gonna be in Tampa. I can get Justin down here. We'll have a party, man. We'll dance. Let's dance, buddy.
My main mission is Galaxy's Edge, man.
We should be
Oh, it's gonna be a
dancing.
hard... I got some bad news about that. Galaxy's Edge, I'm just gonna say up front right now, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be no more criticism of Galaxy's Edge because it took a massive U-turn in attendance to a point where they had to extend our blockade. We cannot even get in there with comp tickets, which are these complimentary tickets we get. So
So there's a lot
So
of
even if I
people
get up
going
like super
Galaxy's
early
Edge
in the
now.
morning, I can't get in there?
No, my thing is this, Juan. I can't get you no, you can get in there. You have to get up there super early. But like the thing is,
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do.
I can't get you into it for free. That's my only problem.
Yeah, no, I don't care about that. All I care about is getting to Savvy's workshop and building my own saber. That's all.
We're gonna go and trust me. You want to do Rise of the Resistance? It's gonna be worth it.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, do that. Then do the saber. Trust me, you will love me for it. Anyway, we're gonna get you down to Disney Springs, throw you into Jacques' hangar bar, get you really drunk, and then go to Epcot.
Yeah.
Fuck that. No, fuck that. We're just gonna go to Epcot in general, get them fucking wasted on... You think you have the guts to drink around the world?
We're gonna go to the Food and Wine Festival.
Do you have the guts to drink around the world, Juan?
I don't drink.
Oh, fuck that. You're gonna be changing that when you come over here. Am I right, guys? Everybody in there say there. Hashtag Juan drinks. I want to get a picture of him doing this. And the last picture is him doing this. I mean, come
And then
on.
the other picture's just like me on top of one of the mascots.
We have you, like, coming out in a wheelchair.
No,
no.
the next picture is like me cowering in the corner of Chip and Dale for some reason.
Oh,
All right, so what about Annette? You think you have the tits to drink around the world?
no. I think so. I mean, I haven't drank all that much. I do remember going to the Food and Wine Festival one year at Epcot, and that was a lot of fun.
Food and wine is never not fun. It's amazing. Okay, before I continue this conversation, I gotta pass you on a message, for Justin. Justin, the concert cruiser, is gonna be doing a lot of traveling this year. He's going to BabsCon. He's going to Texas. He's going to everywhere, basically. He's trying to get out there. He's going to be guesting at BabsCon, like I said. And to do this, he's selling collectibles on eBay to help fund it. To do this, I am going to be taking the link here. If it works, I gotta like test it real quick. The stream might lag a little bit because I have no idea how this works here. How does eBay work? I just loaded the page and the logo hasn't even done. All I got is a thing on the corner that says eBay logo.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm scared.
But yeah, I retweeted that link that he posted on his Twitter, and in return he retweeted the post I made about also selling stuff, only it's My Little Pony Generation 1 toys, and I have that as a post on DeviantArt, which you can check out. I'm going to send you the link.
I had a whiskey flight at the Ireland pub last time I went. Nice. I remember one time and I got one of those like Bailey's chocolate drinks. Anyway, I'm going to be leaving the link to his eBay account. He's got good stuff. He's got guitar. He got that stuff. He's got collectibles.
I saw more autographed stuff.
Yep, that was about to say. Cruiser also lives and breathes autographs. The first thing right here is an autographed picture of Tara Strong.
Yes.
Ooh, might actually pick that up.
An autographed picture of Tara Strong?
Yeah.
Go for it, man. He also has a Godsmack patch going on for $15.
Godsmack punch.
He's got Breaking Benjamin signed Ember CD booklet. He's got Stephen Lynch autographed CDs for $25 with proof. These prices are good. These prices are amazing. You can get
look at one more time so I can click on it.
You can get a soul
chat.
You can get a. It's in the chat there.
I'm putting in the N.T.S chat so you can share it with the
wait,
Twitter.
So one at a time. Juwan, what did you say?
I said I got into the chat late, so I can't see it.
Okay, let me just put in there. In terms of Annette, she's gonna be. She has her DeviantArt page where she'll be also selling stuff. Feel free to help her out there. She's gonna be moving
Generation 1 toys. I had to do a lot of research because a friend years ago gave me a backpack full of like 14 different pony toys from like 82, 87, just like from the 80s. These are old toys, but they're still in pretty good condition. I had to look up a catalog based on body color and hair colors. Like, okay, this one is Sunbeam, like from the Dazzling collection, or like this one is Baby Sleep Tight from the Slumber Party pack.
There's actually a My Little Pony Toy Fair in Tampa being held every year. That you could probably get some profit on maybe if you do that there.
Maybe.
I removed his ears. Now it looks like a boob. A very red boob. I don't know.
Probably with a bra.
I don't know. The only person that would probably relate to this is Annette. And I'm not gonna ask her.
Everybody loves boobs.
And I'm not gonna ask her, yourself included. Ha! I'm just kidding.
This is the second stream we've talked about boobs.
Yeah, last week we had that.
Okay, I don't remember that part of the stream. I only browsed parts of it.
Yeah, I don't remember how that came up, but
I can hear Annette talking about boobs all night.
We were having fun. It's like, let's talk about boobs. That'll sure get an audience.
Hey, boobs are amazing. I work with 4 other ones. Thank you very much. So yeah.
My favorite thing you've said so far is Godsmack punch.
Godsmack punch. It's like a smack in the punch that God can do. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's my new punk band name. What's up, guys? We're Godsmack punch.
We're Godsmack punch. It's like, hi guys, remember the country club? We're Godsmack punch.
Godsmack punch.
We're Gotta punch smack.
Gotta punch smack.
Gotta punch smack.
I need my smack.
Gotta punch smack.
I can hear that as a song.
I know, right? Okay, so I've eaten all the nooks and crannies of this thing. There's just the plate there and this red thing texture there. So I'm just going to put this on full cram just so I can see what this...
Hi, welcome to Evan's mukbang.
We just have to get it off our chest. It's
okay,
all right.
I'm just gonna go down there. I'm gonna put it in there.
So
the inside's got like this custard kind of thing, like a cake kind of thing going on there. If you could see right there.
What does it taste like?
I'm gonna try that soon. So far, all I've eaten so far is dark chocolate and some weird stuff there. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Never thought I'd be a part of a mukbang.
It kind of looks like Jell-O.
There's some crunchy stuff in there. It's got like a pudding kind of taste to it.
There's some crunchy stuff in there. He just keeps eating it and it reveals like a rat carcass.
This is good.
No.
This is really good. This is really good stuff. It actually was a good price too, $9.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, the cakes are really well made.
I mean, I would assume so. It is, Big Bad Disney.
Like that was the thing. Like I went to a wine tasting the other day. It was crazy, beautiful stuff. I was good at tasting some of the wine there. Got some stuff from Germany.
Was there cheese?
No, there was crackers.
Then they have failed. How are you gonna have wine?
If there's a wine tasting, you gotta have cheese and crackers.
Yeah, usually we had like I don't know why they think they didn't have cheese or something like that. But like they had like these pita crackers that could like cleanse the palate.
Mm.
It was good. It was good wine too. Cooper's Hawk has some good stuff. You ever eaten that?
It's like when you. Ow.
How you got hurt?
Yeah, it's like when you test perfume or cologne and you gotta smell the coffee beans. It cleanses the palate.
Is that why they have that?
Yep.
No kidding.
You smell the coffee beans and it cleanses the palate because if not, all the smells and aromas get stuck in your nose.
Just blend in.
Oh, Juwan, I didn't know you
And
were.
it's still called palate when it's smelling?
Yeah, because I don't really, or just like clear your senses or something. But
Yeah.
I didn't know you were a perfume
Neutral.
expert.
I mean, I work in retail and they tell me about it all the time.
I mean, you look at that. One thing
There you go.
Oh yeah, one thing I want to bring up here before I lose this thought. Did you see that video that Dorkly posted yesterday?
No.
What was it about?
The end of Dorkly.
No. What?
They posted what is debatably their last video, where the world, their animation world, just comes to an end. Red and Scyther embrace, where all these other characters from their other series are going away.
How long has Dorkly been around?
For a while. They started off with College Humor. And I like some of their stuff. Pokemon Rusty was hilarious.
I know College Humor was firing a bunch of people. Like, I know there was a YouTube channel called Drawfee, and like they got laid off as College Humor is not making money.
It's debatable because Dorkly left College Humor and made their own company, and they made some pretty funny stuff.
Okay, so that's separate.
Yeah, they had like Today in Nerd.
A lot of these old YouTube channels are starting to die. Oh no.
What?
Oh no, just gaming in the background.
Oh my god, what are you playing?
Playing Overwatch with the boys.
Overwatch with the boys, huh?
Yeah. And I made a miserable mistake and I died.
No.
And now, yeah, you should be ashamed that you did.
Well, really, technically, it isn't my fault.
Mm-hmm.
A likely story.
That's what you get for playing as the Tracer.
No, I'm playing healer, actually.
That's what you get for playing as the Tracer. It's my birthday, I'm right. Anyway, Emma.
Nah. Did you say it was, what were you saying about your birthday, Spartan?
Oh, my birthday happened. We streamed on it, actually.
Yeah.
When was that?
September.
Oh, okay. So that was like months ago.
And I got a video on my Facebook page of this birthday party that Juwan had. That was a fun time.
We were feeding Darren chips off the balcony.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We were throwing chips on him off the balcony.
Oh no.
That was great. We were trying to catch it in his mouth. We were eating.
Or was it you and him? You are Evan. Was it you and John that started wrestling, or was that John and Darren?
That was John and Darren. You're thinking of another video in general that Darren told me to delete off the internet. I still have that video. Do I? I do have I do have a video of Darren.
Can you send that to me, please?
A video of Darren beating the shit out of John.
Yeah, so I can just forward it to John. Like, remember this?
Well, I didn't put it online because Darren didn't want to get in trouble with the reserve he was in there. But like, he's a father now. He's gonna grow up there. I guess that's one of the things. When I come to May, I want to see his daughter. Have you you've met the daughter yet? Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, is she adorable as she is?
Yeah.
How
Well,
old is
they're
she now?
having
She was just like recently born, right?
They're having a schmigamajig. On the 25th. It's like a post-baby shower, pretty much.
You're throwing Darren a shower? Okay, I think... Wow, it's the first video I ever took on this phone.
Help!
I'm looking at it right now. Darren is in a battle stance. John is in a battle stance. They're frozen.
The battle stance.
Yeah, they're both just literally freezing, doing this. Waiting for the first move.
Send it to me, please.
Oh god, they're hitting each other. I don't know whether this is a game of ninja or not. Karen's striking him like a fucking tarantula and a scorpion. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Do you remember that game of Ninja we had?
I have a game of this is either the gayest thing I've ever seen or the funniest thing I've ever seen or the most violent thing.
Send it to me. Send it to me now.
I don't know if I can, but like
please try.
Oh my god, John's down there and Darren's trying to get the upper hand. I think he does. He's got him in the back. His pants look like it's falling off. Darren's on top. Oh god.
Darren's on top. Wait, what are we watching now?
Now John's on top. He's hitting him from behind. God, I want to post this on it, but like I don't want to.
No, I'll post it. Just send it to me. I'm not gonna send it to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fighting has stopped. Nope, they're still fighting. There's like a lamp they keep bumping in the background.
Goodness.
Do you remember what happened before the fight?
I have a video of John playing slaps with Brandon Crow.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
It's on my vlog channel if you want to see him. It's the game of slaps is I've played this once. I'm never going to do it again. You have to have two people and you have to have the other person smack your wrist as much as possible with two fingers.
Wow.
It's like I got the idea I heard of it from Game Grumps and I played it with a friend. I'm like, okay, never playing this again. Like his whole arm was wilted. Crow is like holding it there, and every single time John does it, he's like, yeah.
So wait, what's the object?
You see how long someone will last. My favorite was when John gets slapped there. He's like,
oh yeah.
Oh my god, I wish I could play that.
Remember Ninja? That game used to get intense.
Well, yeah, I think that's what this video was originally supposed to be.
No, we were
in the back
filming a video, I think, and Darren was like cut in the middle of us filming the take, and John and Darren got
oh my god.
They started fighting.
Maybe I do have that video online. I have to see that, so I'll link it in the chat. But like
if not, he'll send it to me. I won't link it to you people, but I'll watch it for my own enjoyment.
Leave you all in the dark.
Oh my god. I'm getting more and more like Facebook posts on my feed right now of people.
Yeah, I mean it is your birthday. People are like sending stuff, posting.
I wish I had this was more interactable. It's like when you hit when you send somebody the basketball emoji on like Messenger and you double tap it, it makes a basketball game appear. I wanted to have something like that, except it's like a thank you Gatling gun.
Thank you Gatling gun.
Yeah, it's like thanks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you Gatling gun.
So many people to say thank you for. It's like thank you.
Exactly. It's really hard to say faster. I mean,
that would come in handy.
It's been crazy. One of the other, I'm trying to think about what else I've seen this week. Like a lot of shit has happened. Like I remember, I was looking at this new channel where this guy tells oversimplified histories of the world.
Oh.
Like he does like the
talk about.
It's called
the final character in the Smash Pass.
Controversial stuff.
Super
Smash Brothers.
Let's get it in there.
Of course. So this time, yes, we got a new Smash character.
Yay!
I don't know this character's name.
Byleth.
Bear in mind,
Byleth.
I am.
You want me to do it?
Like, I'm not a Fire Emblem player, so yeah, we saw that and they saw the art style. Even Sakurai himself was like, when you see the opening, you're gonna know what it is, and everybody knows what it is.
So basically, it's Byleth, the main character in Fire Emblem Three Houses. Nothing really too important to go into. Just the fact that she's the new she's the new
there
because they have the male and female character.
Yeah, they're the new.
And it's funny because during the intro, the goddess Sothis was like, "What? Too many sword fighters for you?" Which I love that joke because everyone's complaining that I was a sword fighter. My problem is with the salt. I'm kind of a little mad about the salt in the community because we all got caught up in these hype cycles, you know, and unfortunately the hype cycles turn into salt cycles, and then everybody gets salty because I didn't play that game, so it's not my character, you know.
Yeah, so. Well, I didn't play goddamn Metal Gear Solid, and I still play him. Hell, I didn't play
try new things.
Hell, I didn't play as fucking. I've never played Persona, and yet Joker's still a good character.
The thing, it's like, this isn't like our games. I feel like Smash Ultimate is Sakurai's journey through video games.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he kind of had to develop. He has to develop because for a reason. So yeah, it's.
Well,
you heard about
if you go on his forum posts, he talks about how much he loves Persona, and how much he loved Persona 5, and that's why Joker's in there.
That's the thing. I mean, like, the reason he's working on Ultimate is because it was the last wish of Iwata-san. Rest in peace. So he wanted to respect his wishes and wanted to make something huge. But, I'm not against, like, here's the thing. Like, I'm not a Fire Emblem player. I mean, like, if you don't want the character, don't get the damn character. Anyway. I mean, Nintendo, I will give Nintendo this that they're finding ways to make this more secretive. Like, they're clearly, like, cracking down on how to avoid more leaks and everything.
Yeah, I just think that we need to fall out of the hype cycles and just let it be what it is.
I mean, isn't there a game right now that's still adding characters to this day? Isn't, like, Marvel vs. Capcom or, like, Mortal Kombat still adding characters?
Street Fighter 5 is still adding characters.
Oh, yeah, that game exists.
I'm pretty sure Tekken is, too.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're going to see more stuff there, and people are kind of going to get in there saying, oh, this guy's coming in. It's kind of like when you look like, say, like a Marvel movie series nowadays, or it's like a James Bond movie. Something else is going to be added, and people are going to go like, okay, that's going to be okay. If you don't want it, then don't buy it. I will say,
Plus, play Tekken, because Geralt of Rivia is in Tekken.
I cannot play Tekken or Street Fighter. I'm sorry. It's impossible.
It's funny. I was just thinking if you combine Tekken with the Taken movies with Liam Neeson, if you mix them up.
Oh my god, I could just picture that. Oh, Liam Neeson is
just
a character.
like Liam Neeson is a video game character in Tekken.
Oh my god, that I would.
Well, I mean, technically you could if you put Qui-Gon Jinn in.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Or like the Lego. Well, wasn't the good cop, bad cop in Lego Dimensions?
That was Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that was Liam Neeson.
That was Liam Neeson, man. He was in Lego Dimensions. Yeah. He was technically in the game.
I loved when he did the high pitched voices.
Yeah, he actually goes into his Irish accent, and then he goes back into. Oh my god! Like,
love his accent.
That was the thing. Liam Neeson's. That's okay because Liam Neeson is awesome like that.
I remember watching this joke thing or this thing about the prequels where it said Liam Neeson said he wanted to quit acting if that's how acting was going to turn into. I just wasted my res.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta tell you guys, I actually got a birthday card earlier this week. I didn't know.
Card.
I didn't know who it was.
It's Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson sending me a card. I would have this thing laminated and mounted on my wall. Okay, so I loved his interview talking about his cowboy role in Seth MacFarlane's movie. Seth MacFarlane made a cowboy movie?
Yeah, it's like 1,000 days or 1,000,000 ways to die in the West or something, or 2,000 ways to die in the West, something stupid.
Yeah.
Yes, can we
Twist was just saying that. Yes, I love his interview talking about his cowboy role.
Yeah, can we just pretend that movie never existed, please? So I open it up and I'm greeted with a picture of an autographed picture of Sonia Thompson, who we interviewed last weekend.
Oh yeah.
I didn't expect this to happen. Like,
it's not last weekend. It was
last October, and she wrote down to Evan, Zombies Rock. So Sonia Thompson, and in here, it says, Evan, the pre-message is wishing you a day that's happy, a heart that's full of life, and life that's rich. No one deserves it more. For your birthday, I will spare your flesh and brains. If you take me to Disney. Zombie hugs Sonia Thompson, Walking Dead. 20 on the top there. Nice. I was curious, like, this is awesome. Like, this autograph legitimately scared me when I opened the card. And like, exactly. Like, I tell Cruiser, I'm like, okay, remember, I got a letter today from Sonia Thompson, and I'm curious, how the hell did she get my address? And then Cruiser sends me back saying, happy birthday, Evan. Freaking snake.
That is so sweet.
Yeah, apparently she was giving away autographs in December. She gives them to fans. And Cruiser didn't have time to ask one, but then here my birthday was coming, and he asked, hey, can you give one to Evan on his birthday? He's like, yeah, sure. Oh my god, she was nice. She was that was one of
She
my
was nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Like
That was a fun interview, I remember.
Were you there with us, or was it? No, it was me, Juan, and Cruiser.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was me, Juan.
Well, yeah, I might not have been around for that. I wish I could have, because no, I think I might have been towards the end, because I remember asking some zombie-related questions. I remember I included a question to be asked to her, like, do clowns taste funny or something silly like that.
Oh my god, why? Of course you would do that. Yeah, you made Juan. Look at that. You listen to Juan swear. I'm good because anyway, like, this is a good gift. I'm really happy this happened. It was great. I've been having a good birthday this week. Really has been swell. I've been getting money. I've been getting stuff from good people who have put the effort out there. My stepmom let me borrow my car. Her car for the trip to DeLand, see my girlfriend, which I had a fun time with. Went to the beach. First time. Okay, here's something interesting. I don't think I said this, Juan, or you. I moved down to Florida in 2011. Not once have I been to a beach.
Wow. So today was the first beach day.
Yeah, so like I had a chance to go to Anna Maria Island, but it was during a time when I was stuck in a Mac store for 6 hours. And
what?
Oh my god.
I had to get my laptop repaired, and
Mac store.
And like they had to dump the memory, so I had to wait there with it for 6 hours, and my dad and stepmom were in Anna Maria Island. It was so funny. They got me everything good. That was a good time though. Like that's why one of the reasons why I keep all my stored stuff. I stored all my stuff in on a separate hard drive on my current computer in case this happened.
This is rough.
Life is rough. Deal with it. Ask the fun questions, says Twist of Fate.
Yeah, that
Polka.
was in reference to the
Thank you, Twist of Fate.
Clowns Taste Funny.
Thank you very much, Twist of Fate. Thank you very much. I apologize for not getting there. I only do it if you let me do my accent. Oh, he's doing the Liam Neeson thing.
No,
Yes.
no, mother.
Oh no, something happening in video game.
Hearing Juan suffer is like music to my ears.
It's so cool you went to the beach for the first time, and like I go to the beach every week. Do you see why I go?
I hear you. I mean, like I have to.
Meanwhile, snow.
Is it snowing?
It was.
Oh my
God,
god! I was
bragging about the beach, and meanwhile, I'm up here freezing, wearing like 6 shirts.
Nah.
Liam's my boyo, lol. But your beaches are nice. That was Australian, but you know. I mean, who could
Beaches are nice.
I mean, who could I interview next? The Wizard of Speed and Time. I would want to.
Is he available for interviewing? That would be so cool.
You mean friggin' Mike Jitlove? I would totally.
Yeah.
I would want to interview Mike Jitlove so badly. Like I
bet he'd be happy to answer questions. That would be fun.
You should see what he looks like today. He looks like Doc Brown.
Oh
We should get a small mom and pop streamer and interview them. So we should get a small streamer on Twitch and interview them.
Really? Interview the smaller streams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a you scratch our back, we'll scratch yours type of thing.
There you go. By the way, speaking of cosplayer, of people in green, Drake T Dragon posted his video. He's a fan of mine. He put on he's doing a Dr. Forrester cosplay on his channel. It's
Dr.
so
Forrester?
good. From the bad guy, Mystery Science Theater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's doing a Dr. Forrester cosplay, and it looks really good so far. He's got the glasses and everything. He just needs to kind of work on the hair a little bit, but like it's good. I'm gonna leave that link there, guys. Drop him in a comment. He has good stuff. It means the world to him. He would make his hair go crazy. But like the thing is that like he has one dislike. How the hell would someone dislike that? He's working on it. He's working hard on that, man. But anyway,
about to become 2. No, I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. So yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, Mike Jitlove is a retired Disney animator who specialized in stop motion animation and created the cult classic film Wizard of Speed and Time. It began as a short film and it became like a small like hour and a half film about the making of that film, and I showed it to these guys after one of our meetings one time, and
yeah, you showed the short. I still have yet to see the making of.
if you
That would be awesome.
Yeah, we should sit down and watch that one day. Just sit down and watch that whole movie.
Yeah, I love watching behind the scenes features, like anything, whether it's a movie or a short. It's like just because it's seeing how the magic is made. If cinema is magic, how it's created.
Well, that's a subgenre of mine. Like, I like looking at films about the making of films. Like, one of my favorite films of all time is a movie called Living in Oblivion. If you don't know what that is, it was basically the first film that Peter Dinklage ever starred in. And it's about a guy who's trying to make a movie, and basically it addresses something that never really seen much in movies, is the actual on-set problems that could happen, whether it be, like, directors and the actors getting into, like, tussles, or, like, something going wrong with the set, or, like, technology, or your cameraman. There's a scene where a cameraman hurts his eye and he has to wear an eye patch the entire time. I mean, granted, a lot of cameramen do that, and it's a good film. Really is a good film. It's, like I said, it was the first film Peter Dinklage was in.
Wow, that's awesome. I want to see that. Is it what, Into Oblivion?
Living in Oblivion.
Living in Oblivion.
If you haven't seen it, it's a good thing. Like, it's kind of like when you look at, like, stuff like Singing in the Rain, or like the Artist. You ever seen The Artist?
I've seen The Artist. That's the black and white one, silent.
Yeah,
it's recent.
Yeah, it had, like, John Goodman in it.
Yeah, I love that.
One of my, like, that was a big thing. Like, you look at something like Hugo. Hugo was a good film.
Yeah.
The thing I like about Hugo is the film's not about Hugo. Juan, you saw Hugo, right?
No.
I like the book better.
Hugo is good. Good. You gotta see Hugo, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing about the movie. It's not.
You gotta see Hugo.
You read the book, The Tale of Hugo Cabret? That's the name of the book, The Tale of Hugo Cabret.
Did I ever what?
Yeah, The Tale of Hugo Cabret.
Yeah, Hugo was based on a book. It's basically the movie. How do I describe this? I'm not going to give you spoilers, but I will say that Hugo is not about Hugo. It's something else that I learned. It's about one of the most. It's like,
yeah, well, did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
It's not a story the Jedi will tell you.
No.
I thought not. It's not a story a Jedi would tell you. There's a Sith legend. Darth Plagueis was the Darth Sith, Lord of the Sith. So powerful and so wise, he could use the Force to influence the midichlorians to create life. He even had such knowledge of the dark side that could even keep ones he cared about from dying.
What happened to him?
He got killed.
Did you ever see that video where he tells that story and every single, like, noun is replaced with, like, with Palpatine saying the Senate?
No.
It's like, have you ever heard the Senate of Senate, the Senate?
Oh, goodness. That sounds like such a shitpost.
It's so funny. Oh my god. But yeah, going back to Smash, I'm actually kind of like the Cuphead costume, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun there.
But you know what? I'm lobbying for a new character for Battle Pass 2. The first character I want it to be is Darth Plagueis the Wise.
That's crazy, right? I mean, that's the thing. I like how they're using, like, more of the independent, like, game makers as, like, costumes, giving them some nods.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at Sans Shovel Knight.
Was Cuphead a indie game?
Yeah,
I forget.
It was.
Okay.
Was it?
I know Undertale was.
Cuphead was. Duan, was Cuphead an indie game?
I'd say yes.
Yeah, it kind of was. And it was a good indie game too. You look at stuff like that, Undertale. I wouldn't be surprised if we open up next time and get like a Fortnite kid. Or like what?
Oh, you guys know the company that makes like all the Nindroids and stuff?
I don't know what that is.
Like those little Japanese action figures, like the little Figmas and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's the Good Smile Company, where they made a Fortnite one, and everyone was like, "Why did you do this?" and the what immediately popped into my mind when everyone did this, all I could hear was just, "You are the chosen one."
You were supposed to destroy the thing.
You were meant to destroy the Sith, not join them.
What happened? Og, he
Balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness.
Twist of fate said when I asked what happened to him, he said, "What happened? Oh, he did." Oh my God, Twister!
Did you ever see the outtake from episode 3 where the part where Anakin goes, "I hate you"? He goes, "Oh, I hate you."
No.
It's so good.
You ever seen that outtake from Stephen King's It, where Georgie takes the boat from the guy and just leaves?
No.
Okay, so there's the scene in the sewer. The clown's like trying to get Georgie to get the boat, and he drags him in and baits his arm. He's like, "Take it." Georgie just reaches and grabs the boat. He's like, "Okay, thanks." And then he walks away, and the clown just stands there. He's like, "Shut."
There was one where
Was that an outtake or was that like a parody?
I don't know. It was in the movie. It was taken by the guy. Dead as fucking doornail boy.
There was one in episode 2 or episode 3 where like Obi-Wan takes out his lightsaber and it accidentally hits Hayden Christensen. So Hayden Christensen just goes, "Oh," and then he just drops dead. And Ewan McGregor goes, "Okay, I'll take you on myself."
Was that the fight with Dooku?
Yeah, it was a
I
fight
just
with
heard of
Dooku.
Ewan McGregor, like, just, like, whenever he'd do the fight choreography, he'd make the lightsaber noise.
Oh, I heard about that, yeah. It's gonna be cut out, obviously. Like, I've seen some of the stuff, the behind the scenes of how those effects were made. I mean, like, that's funny because, like, that was funny to think he was doing that, you know? And when you look at Hayden Christensen being himself, hoping that this director knows what he's doing when he clearly doesn't. Oh my God!
I like
to
Hayden
see
Christensen.
behind the scenes.
I liked Hayden Christensen's performance.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like he was great in episode 3, in my opinion. I mean, like the bad performances were obviously on the director. I mean, like, but
and
like
the writing, the dialogue is just kind of like when he doesn't say anything, it's like he just acts. Like you can see in his expressions. Or
I watched a documentary on the prequels, and they were like, you know, George Lucas said that he wasn't a great writer. Like, he wasn't a writer at all. So that's why the writing was so bad, because George Lucas himself was like, I'm not a writer, but, you know, some people are going to like it. But I'm like, pretty much, he tried to make a Star Wars movie for kids.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Instead of making one for both kids and adults. So that was the thing.
That's why Jar Jar is there.
Yeah. I really hate sand.
So Jar Jar was originally meant to be the bad guy.
That's my favorite misdone line from him.
It's Corson.
I saw a shirt online being sold. It's like the you know how the Star Wars logo, the title is like is like in yellow and has like that tilted feature there. It's that whole dialogue in that format. Yes. I want that shirt so badly.
That works.
There was some guy.
People will see that shirt and be like,
I was watching some guy, his name was Anakin Skywalker, and we beat him. So I just messaged him, "Sand."
There was a video. Okay, there's a YouTuber named Star Wars Theory who made a joke video.
I know that guy.
A joke video. What if Anakin liked sand? Like he fucking.
What's with his character change?
Like I saw a joke that said like Leia is hot, Padme's smoking, Anakin's on fire.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I looked up joke videos. It's like Obi-Wan's on the high ground saying, "You allowed this Dark Lord to twist your mind until now, and until now you've become the very thing you swore to destroy." And it just shows a pile of sand with Hayden Christensen's face on it, and it says, "Don't make me kill you."
I saw one that was like, I saw a video of Anakin killing Yinglings, and it's just him in like a park with 6 fucking Yinglings.
Yinglings, like the beer?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like, you imagine that scene where he shouts, remember that one scene where he shouts, "I hate you," at Obi-Wan? Imagine that, just him just shouting, "I hate sand."
Alexa told me a Star Wars joke the other day.
Oh my god, what is it?
Alexa?
Yeah.
You mean your phone or like a person named Alexa?
No, the what? Apparently she's telling me one now.
Oh.
Oh my god, that was a bad joke.
What is
it? It was knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Leia.
Leia who?
Leia red carpet down because the princess is at your door.
Kill me. I like that.
What is
the other one she told me was, what did Obi-Wan or what did Han say to Luke on Thanksgiving?
What did he say?
Oh, you know where this is going.
Yes,
you know where this is going.
Just say it.
What
May
did he
the forks
say?
be with you.
Funny joke.
Funny
What
joke.
is Anakin Skywalker's least favorite food?
A sandwich.
Yeah. Funny joke. Oh my god.
I hate sand.
I'm going to. That's gonna be the name of the next stream. That's gonna be the name of the next stream title. We hate sand.
Twist of Fate says, I take it Anakin was an insomniac. He wouldn't let the Sandman lull him each night.
I felt like a poorly made Star Wars Valentine. Dear Valentine, I like you almost as much as I hate sand. 2 and 5. There was even a photo I saw of someone making a sand sculpture of Anakin Skywalker.
You have become the thing you say.
It's just a pile of sand.
If I ever find out Hayden Christensen is going to like a convention or something, I'm gonna get like a bag of sand and be like, "Can you sign this bag of sand for me?"
Oh my god! I saw an image of like them as Force Ghosts, right? And it says, "Anakin, you must lead the future Jedi." And then it cuts to Rey next to the downed AT-AT on Jakku and his Ghost of Center, and with the text it says, "It had to be sand."
Sand.
I'm gonna fucking throw up if I keep this up.
Like Indiana Jones. Like, why did it have to be sand?
I take it Anakin was an insomniac. He wouldn't let the Sandman lull him into a sleep each night. Oh my god, Twist, you are amazing.
Yes.
Twist of Fate, everybody. Everybody's favorite rabbit. Bunny. I don't know.
Finger guns.
Like, I can imagine, but yeah, he did. Star Wars Theory did a video. What if Anakin Skywalker likes sand? He's in a fight with Count Dooku, and he totally pulls a Dale from King of the Hill. Just reaches in there, pocket sand. Wins. Oh,
do it. What's your guys' favorite line from the movies?
Oh, in the prequels.
Just in any of them. Just in any of the movies.
Any of my favorite lines?
Yeah, just one.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Your most favorite line. That's a good one.
I don't know.
Although they say it so much in Clone Wars that it's like
it becomes a meme.
Yeah, like it pretty much becomes.
I don't know. It depends on what movies you're looking at. Like if you look at the last, if you look at like Rise of Skywalker, my favorite line: "3PO, move your metal ass."
Wait, they say that?
Yeah, like friggin' Poe Donahue shouts that when they're leaving.
Poe Donahue?
Is that his name? Poe Donahue?
I thought that was Poe Dameron.
Poe Dameron.
Yeah.
Who's the
there you go.
Poe Donahue. There you go.
It'd be funny if it was Donahue.
Okay. New stream title next week. Poe Donahue likes sand. And they like wipe 3PO's memory and he comes to life and he like resets. He's like, "Hello, I'm human cyborg relations, whatever." And then Poe looks at him and he's like, "That's gonna be a problem." It's so many good lines, man. I don't know if I could do that.
I might hate the movie, but I think the dumbest thing, or the funniest thing they said was, "They fly now."
Yeah.
They fly now.
It's like
I love it because even the actor that plays Poe thought it was stupid, and Poe he was like he forgot, and then John Boyega looks at him and was like, "They've been using them since the Clone Wars."
I don't remember them flying in the Clone Wars. I don't remember that.
They flew in the Clone Wars.
Conrad
I think you might be
Forsyth,
talking about the show too.
Conrad Force. I have to see the Clone Wars show. I haven't even seen the Clone Wars.
Oh, it's
movie
good.
Yeah,
Not the
me too.
crappy animated cartoon, the 3D one with the Ahsoka Tano. You gotta watch that one.
Oh
It's
yeah, I
good.
gotta see that one. Except I gotta watch that crappy movie. Okay, so like here's the thing. Like if you want to join the thing, Conra row 46677, you gotta do that. Anyway, like one of the things that's like there, like I have to see that. My dad and I haven't seen that. We were at Comic-Con when that released in 2008. We actually got to see a cutscene where they're fighting on a bridge or something at a panel. And the one thing that was done was that... Hold on, we got a caller coming in.
Automaton.
Hold on, let me just take care of something real quick and then I'll bring him in.
But
That makes me think of the instrument.
Yeah?
No. So my favorite line out of all the movies, well, it's actually a set of lines, which I think it is not "I am your father." That's number 2 for me.
Spoilers.
Number 1 has to be "You're the chosen one." It's such a good scene.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna bring him in here. Let's see what we got going on. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Automaton, welcome to the stream. You are on Ants. Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Seems like the mic needs adjustment.
Automaton doesn't have much of a tone to him.
Nope.
It's one little bird that's not yelling crazy.
Or like not tomaton.
Gamer Girl, I just woke up from my nap. Did I miss anything? Oh, thanks a lot. Anyway, but yeah, you didn't miss...
We were discussing...
And he's gone, ladies and gentlemen. He's gone. I can't play the retired theme.
Thank you for trying.
Yeah, nice try, man. Good try. I can't play the retired theme because Dwan didn't delete him. Anyway, Anyway, RP. Howdy, new person. Twisted Fate, you're amazing. Anyway, I actually got myself a new, instead of that, I'll just have to play that new, one I got.
The cock minion?
No, the other one. It was like a, where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. I'll just, play this instead in his honor.
You're a rectangle!
Anyway,
You're a rectangle!
Thank you, Cat Icarus, for that one. Anyway,
I'm thinking of other Star Wars lines. I forget the context of it, but there was a line where it's like, "This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them."
Imagine, like, no, okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You never meet a guy who has never heard of Star Wars. They don't know any of the lines, any of the story, nothing about it.
Yeah.
You randomly say to them, "May the Force be with you."
Yeah.
What could they possibly be thinking in their head?
Yeah. Like, what force? Why is it coming with me? Why? What?
Okay, he's gone. I was gonna bring him back, but yeah.
Here's what you do, right?
Okay.
No one that's ever seen a Star Wars movie, you do that whole Obi-Wan dialogue and just watch them freak out.
The Force is what gives the Jedi his power.
Just walk right up to them and just go, "You are the chosen one!"
Long live...
And then just watch them have like a mental breakdown.
Long live and pro, may the... live long and prop, may the Force be with you. Ha ha! That's what thing. You ever seen the movie? Okay, he's back. I'm gonna try him again.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Take two.
Okay, take two. Welcome, Amaton. You're on Ants.
Test. Can you,
Amaton.
So sorry, we can't hear you.
Automaton. Obamatone. Oh.
I know of the instrument automaton.
Automaton's an android like in Hugo.
Yeah, but it's spelled differently.
Alright, you don't think he is...
Hold on. Maybe I'll take him into another room with me and see if
Okay, bring it on to Ants.
see if I can hear
Bring it on
them.
to Ants.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, be back. We'll never forget you. Juan has left the building.
Yeah, so automaton. One that you're thinking of is Automaton.
Odo. Maybe it's Odo, like that one that's...
Oh,
any luck?
like Star Trek?
Any luck there, buddy?
I told them to just go to the voice settings and reset their settings.
Okay, I was gonna say Odo. He was the guy who played the chef in The Little Mermaid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Odo.
You guys ever see the third Little Mermaid?
There was a third. Wait, is that the one
It's
that?
like the prequel.
Yeah, I haven't seen it fully.
Can we just pretend?
I know it's a thing.
Can we just pretend that movie never happened, please?
Yeah.
I'm already trying to get the other thing off the I got off Trek for a second. Thank you very much. I get it. He said, "Live long and prop. May the Force be with you." Sorry, I got off Trek for a second. Footloose sans feet. No, it was Footloose sans flippers. I'm gonna try. Okay, he's gone. Okay, he's gone. He'll reappear again.
They're probably resetting their voice settings.
That was one thing I was doing. I was actually watching Hunchback in Notre Dame the other day. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. Let's try him again. He's back. Let's try it. Here we go.
Oh, he's gone.
Damn it.
Before he could do it.
Damn it. I
think Discord's doing a thing. It might be going down.
Discord, I'm how you do.
Dwan doesn't know that song. Anyway, I gotta send you that song. You'd like it.
Yeah, it's good. Just no context needed.
As I was saying, I was watching Hunchback of Notre Dame. Still a magnificent film, right? And
absolutely.
I was curious myself if they need to re-release that animated film in 3D.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
Oh, it would be so cool in 3D.
Oh, John could play it.
What?
What?
No, because remember we used to say John had a hunchback in school?
Oh.
He's gonna kill
Does
me.
he?
He's gonna kill me. Buddy, I'm sorry. I had to.
I am
had to.
so
I'm sorry.
changing
Forgive me.
his Discord name to Quasimodo.
Please don't.
The Hunchback of
He said
Wait,
Scruff.
there's a
he'll flood your
musical
server with
Hunchback?
GIF if you do it.
So what? I'll just delete him.
Don't. Because then he'll delete you in my server, and I gotta fight with him. We're struggling for members
It's
right
not
now.
Rock the Boat.
Why?
Oh,
there's-
there.
Okay, let me try him one more time. We're gonna bring Automaton in here. Welcome back, Automaton. You're on Ants.
Oh, I think I heard something.
If you were
If I'm-
Can kind of hear you.
Hello?
Now it's just breaking up a little bit, but at least we can hear them now.
We heard.
Mm.
We heard if.
or see within minutes.
Oh, there we go.
What the hell? I have no idea what's going on right now.
I think Discord's
Hmm.
doing the thing.
It sounded like a
Yeah.
pre-recorded message.
Weird connection.
What? His voice sounded like a pre-recorded message.
Mm.
Is this a troll?
I can't hear anything
No.
now.
I just think it's Discord this time.
All right. I don't know if I can either. Sorry, Tomatone. I'm not really getting in on you on this one here.
Yeah.
The only thing I
Let's
got
see if I
on
can
you
hear
is
them
if
again.
you. So Justin, explosive action.
Unless they said, give me a second. I think
Ah.
they might have said that.
All right. So. Okay. I guess I can just.
It's my bro.
Okay, I'll just bring him back then.
My old one. As you can see, I heard the sounds coming from the music.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there we go.
There. Yeah, there you
Yes.
go. Now, I am sorry. My phone is I apologize.
It's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I am
We can
sorry.
hear you.
My Discord has been frozen. And, anyways, I have a Discord on the phone. And, I want to show you, you heard about the Australian wildfires, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's so
Yeah.
terrible stuff.
The
I have
illustrated
friends.
what?
Devastating, and they're horrible.
Yeah. I have
If
friends.
you
I have
have
friends that are
to
living
check
in
this link out. It might be difficult, but you have to watch this. It's a really horrible idea.
Juan, purge
I'm
him.
not sure if you can see it, but it was devastating. Hundreds of followers have been straight.
Juan, purge him.
Why?
And the most part, listen, there were a lot of homes that have been destroyed, and wildlife was devastated, and 100 homes have been destroyed.
Let's just see where this goes.
I'll show you the pictures that were coming in.
Pictures? What?
What?
Here, you want? Here. Let's see if I can find. Okay.
What?
I will show you the link. If you want to donate them, here's the link. Look at the devastated walls. There are wildfires everywhere, including Australia. So,
Oh, you're talking about the Australia
I don't
wildfire.
know where he's
I
posting these
know,
links.
right? There are hundreds of them. Look at them.
Are you posting
Where
them
are
in
you
the Twitch
posting
chat?
them?
Across and are burning around and hot. Man, in the summer hemisphere was horrible.
Okay, Broska.
Just don't worry. But I'm signing up for a donation, and we're supporting many hundreds. Because if anybody are watching this, you must donate.
Yeah.
Yes, I actually have worked with thousands of Australians. I have Australian friends. I have donated numerous times, man.
Yeah, everything is good because, well...
No, everything is
not
horrible,
only
sir.
done, but see,
Everything is
there's
horrible,
a
sir.
News broadcast.
Welcome, Cruiser.
See it.
They're raging. Australia is on fire.
One.
It's bigger than you think. 12.35 million acres of land have been burned by bushfires so far. That's almost twice the size of Belgium.
Yeah, I'm gonna be upfront here. I support the Australia. I'm supporting the donations of all. I support donating to Australia,
What
but
just
like,
happened?
yeah, I'll tell you what happened there. All right, I'll tell you who's going to be going away now.
My
So-
dad again?
And
A black man left his son? No.
He's about to say
Oh.
father.
but no, I'm going to be taking this guy out there. So say goodbye to him. I think he's gone. Juan, can you have the power to delete people off our server, right?
I have the power to delete everything off our server.
Can you
No.
take care of this guy?
Um,
Can you take care of this guy for me, please, so I can play the soundbite?
Oh, what? Off the Twitch page?
Off of our video, off of our Discord for one.
Discord? I think you did it already.
I don't know if I did. I did?
Okay, but
Okay,
what
cool.
did he do?
Okay, cool. Anyway, so what he did, he was clearly like spam botting our thing to kind of like get out there. Like I said, I have worked with people from Australia. I have donated to some causes. I don't want to hear like pre-recorded messages and stuff on the stream.
Derailing the conversation.
Yeah, like I said, if you guys do want to donate to any Australia wildfire charities, go ahead. I have numerous things. I've worked with people from Australia. I have friends in the Rift that are from Australia. And I've worked with a lot of
people. Who in the Rift is Australian?
Isn't Rosie Australian?
No, she's British. I think Laserhawk is Australian.
The racist.
Laserhawks. That's what I meant. But hey, to be fair on this one, the Australian accent is meant to be a cognitive British accent. So yeah, historically.
Yeah, I heard this thing like Australia is like British Texas. Don't at me.
And Bill Newton from MLP, he's also originally from Australia. So
there you go. Hugh Jackman, Nicole Kidman,
the Divinyls.
Yeah, right.
The Divinyls.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah, Steve. The Divinyls. That's the band. When I think about you, I touch myself.
Oh, she's Australian.
Yeah, they're Australian.
Justin Explosive Action's giving me more stuff there.
And believe it or not, she was originally an actress and even worked with people like Hugh Jackman and Russell Crowe in the Sydney Opera House.
That's right. I keep forgetting Russell Crowe can sing.
Yeah,
but couldn't in Les Mis. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Okay.
Do not
that was a very short
name.
Okay. Well, anyway, here's something I guess interesting, but one thing
with the Puppo's dog, bro.
Sorry, someone is spamming dog emojis in our chat.
But if anybody knows what I'm about to talk about,
you grew a tail. You grew a tail.
Evan, please don't. I've had a rough weekend.
Hey, easy.
I've had a rough weekend. I want to be able to.
All right, just go.
Okay. All right. Anybody who has an iPhone knows that you just can't plug in a regular pair of headphones into that thing. You have to get some sort of like white little adapter. Well, after having like 5 of them malfunction on me, I finally bit the bullet and bought wireless earbuds. Now, I will admit these things are pretty cool. As a matter of fact, the case is what charges them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I buy these things. They're good, but what I don't understand is after I buy them, why am I now bombarded with ads telling me to buy them? Like, I just bought them, guys. You can stop bothering me.
That's what always grinds my gears. If I buy some things like food, it's like, and then I get advertised that same food that me. It's like, guys, I already bought. Stop talking.
Maybe it's I don't know why they do that. My guess is that they're basically saying, hey, if your things don't work, I mean,
if it doesn't work, then I'm getting a different pair.
Exactly, and they're trying to advertise you to buy what pair it'll be. Oh my god, everybody is spanning dogs in our fucking chat. Actually, foxes. Okay, never mind. Foxes are felines, right?
Yeah, foxes are canine.
Canine, yeah.
Oh my god, so I keep getting those two confused.
What?
Now, but anyway, one thing I also recently got was if anyone went to the very last BronyCon, may she rest in peace. There was a musical artist there named Prince Whatever, and
I know
he actually had physical copies of his album for sale, and I decided to actually purchase one. And I gotta say, as someone who's been a music buff and prefers physical media, I gotta say, this is really good quality. I gotta give it up to this guy. Nothing like sure, this is not a jewel case CD. It is definitely a paper or cardboard like envelope. But
those are fun.
But this doesn't feel cheap at all. This feels like good, sturdy cardboard that he used. Of course, he signed it like you always should.
That is cool.
The CD and the artwork look fantastic. The booklets let me get this out here. Again, these pages feel just fantastic, and the artwork looks incredible.
Ooh.
This is what people who are into music like when it comes to physical media. They want solid quality. And I know that
content.
I know that for brand new artists, especially ones dedicated for niche audiences, really can't dedicate themselves to something like this. But when someone does, I still got to give them props because
it shows the care to the audience.
Yes, it's solid quality, and he might still have some available. If anyone's interested, just go to his Facebook page, Prince Whatever, and talk to him about ordering one. And no, he did not ask me to do that. I just legitimately love the quality of this thing.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
that's what's good. Like when a plug is genuine.
Yeah,
Juwan.
What?
I was looking up more memes, and one of them came up with Anakin and Palpatine are sitting in the opera booth, right? Palpatine says, "Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Sandy, the coarse and rough? Yes, it's very." And Anakin replies, "Yes, it's very irritating. I thought so. It's the kind of story that gets everywhere." Oh my god! I'm sorry. We've been talking sad memes all day. Anyway, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
I mean,
Evan,
we did go to the beach, so I'm not really surprised.
So Evan, did you have a good birthday?
Yeah, I did. It was good. We went to Daytona Beach. Whenever I say Daytona Beach, I always I'm close to saying Dakota Beach, and like.
Yeah.
Did you show her
South Daytona or North
Daytona?
Daytona?
Yes, I showed them the autograph. I showed her the autograph. I explained your story about about the December thing you got in January, and how I opened it and nearly shat myself, and basically.
Oh, Sonia loved that.
Yeah, I love that very much. Okay, so oh great, now everybody in the chat is spamming emojis of food by my demand. No way, exactly.
I remember telling Sonia when Evan first said, how did she get my address? I said, Evan, she's a zombie. They're gonna wander into it eventually.
Rigor mortis. I was saying that to I said that I was reading that to Courtney. I'm like, if I were to bring up rigor mortis, it would probably either piss him off or he'd think it'd be funny.
I'd be kind of curious to know what Sonia would think, to be honest, because this is what she does for a living. Yeah, she plays dead.
Yeah.
Good way to put it.
Oh, hey, what if Walking Dead was full of puppies and they're all playing dead?
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
Walking Dead puppies.
I would watch that.
The Pawking Dead.
I don't know. It's just like if it's an anthro, if it's a furry show, it's like all the zombies. Instead of turning into zombies, you turn into.
Now I want you to send that to Sonia.
I'm looking. Okay, here's another one for you, Juan. It just shows the part of the "I am your father" scene. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. He told me he was a whiny little bitch that cried about sand. It just shows Darth Vader with his arm down, just giving a look. Oh my god. Oh, honey.
Oh, I almost forgot. That Prince Whatever album also came with these. Pretty nice little stickers.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, his cute
Whatever.
little OC. Yeah. I love his Wonderbolt song.
Stickers.
Number one.
Again, comes with a CD. Good quality.
Good quality.
Yes.
Twist of Fate, do something rabbit-like.
Floofy booty.
Twist of Fate, are you going to be at Bab's concert?
I know he lives in the in Southern California.
I can imagine it would be.
Well, this is Northern California, same state, but like maybe a 7-hour drive.
Yeah.
Hops and perches on a bright head.
Let's see here.
There's some merchandise.
Let's see here. What else has been going on?
He said he lives in Cali, but on the wrong coast.
Yeah.
So is he going then?
I don't know. That's where. I think he was just addressing that. But are you going?
Oh, by the way, Cruiser, I have been seeing Dragon Prince. I'm up to the beginning of season 3.
I unfortunately
it's great
forgot.
so far.
Wait, what?
Hold
on, Dwan. What did you say?
So I unfortunately forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, basically, we reached a deal where if they watched Dragon Prince, I would watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
You've never seen Last Airbender?
No, I haven't.
Wow, that's actually surprising.
But the point. Well, the thing is that I can't find it on a streaming service. I do know that. I do know, however, that Nickelodeon is teaming up with Netflix to bring some of their shows over. So I'm hoping when that merger happens, that's when we'll get it.
That'll be good.
I told them about the Dragon Prince and how one of the writers from Avatar: The Last Airbender is actually on the show, and a lot of people are actually praising it as the new Airbender.
It's definitely got a lot going for it, and the guy who actually plays Callum plays a major character in Avatar. He plays Sokka, and so hearing Callum, hearing his voice, it's like, oh, it's this character from Avatar, but he's different. So it's really jarring at first, but it's like now I see him as Callum.
I still actually, I still love the fact that they got a Scottish person to play Rayla. That just makes it stand out so. Yeah, that just makes her stand out so much more.
Justin,
what's that?
First of all, I got two things for you. One, Twist said, I went to Babs this past year, but I don't know if I can go this year. I'm working to go to Everfree, hopefully for sure, so I can see my GF Dream Sage there. There's there since she lives in Seattle. And Justin Explosive Action says, Bright has a link to all the Avatar: Last Airbender episodes.
Yeah. It's like on a pirated site, so like if you want to go and like get that, like, but if you don't want to wait until Netflix gets it, like,
I mean, like, you
pirate everything.
I mean, go ahead and send me the link, but if it's a sketchy website, then I'm gonna back away.
Yeah,
you could probably get on like
one called like Cartoon Waffle or something.
Can
you
like get it on like or like Kiss Anime? I don't know why it'd be on Kiss Anime because it's not technically.
I don't think it's on. I know Kiss Anime has like an equivalent for American cartoons called like Cartoon Waffle or something like
Cartoons.
That. Yeah, I go to Kiss Cartoons.
Let me take a look here. Let me see if it's on there. If it's on Kiss Anime,
here.
If it's on Kiss Anime, I'm going to be very mad.
Because, no, I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, the anime community has considered it to be an anime.
It's Americanime.
It's a
Thank you very much.
Animated anime.
Yeah, it's called Americanime.
It's called a Western anime.
Americanime.
Okay, so then hold on. I gotta talk to Bright here. Now that you've seen the show, what did you think of that deaf mute character?
I love her. She's awesome. She's such a badass.
And still not a Mary Sue.
Is Avatar spelled with an A or an I? Like A-V-I or
A-V-A-T-A-R.
Okay, I didn't know whether it was because I heard it spelled both ways.
3 A.
Yep, it's on there. It looks like it's on there.
And did you see what I mean when I said her interpreter is like Finn the pony?
Yeah.
Yep.
She's like it gets captured. It's like, I don't see it as chained down. I see it as chained up.
Like, I admire you for some reason.
All right, hold on, Justin. Let me just.
Been here, chained there for days. Like, why? How do you stay so optimistic?
And not to mention also,
there you go, sports
Erebos. Erebos. He reminds me of Aeon of Dreams.
There you go, Justin. This link is.
Who reminds you of Aeon?
Justin, this link is probably not going to work, but because it says access denied. Kiss Anime is a little sketchy with manager, so if it doesn't work,
all right, I'll still check it out. But
if it doesn't work, just let me know.
Who reminds you of Aeon?
Erebos.
Yeah, Erebos. Oh man. Yeah, his voice is very.
Like, I want to hear us do creepypasta readings. It's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cast for this show is just fantastic. The animation, or not so much the animation, but whenever they move the camera, it looks like you're looking into a 3DS. That was the other thing about the animation that looks so good.
It's hard to say though. What do you mean by
I like how the animation gets better in the second season, and just
because you'll notice in the first season it looks kind of choppy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they definitely fixed that. And so with season 3, you're definitely in for a good ride.
Basically, I mean, how many seasons are there?
There's
3 so far.
I see.
So it's like about as many as there are in Avatar: The Last Airbender, and then there's Legend of Korra. That's like a spin-off.
I didn't like Legend of Korra that much.
Series.
Nobody did. Nobody liked Legend of Korra.
I liked parts of it.
There's the thing.
I watched the whole thing. I'm glad I did. It does have issues, but I'm glad I saw it.
The only thing I kind of liked was that Steve Bloom was the voice of what's his face, the guy with the mask.
Sounds like a good character. what's his face.
Yeah, right. The best part of the show is that guy, that one guy.
Yeah, no, I remember his name. He was
What's his name earlier, Evan? Poe Donahue.
You know what's funny is that at one point
it was Asan or something.
Yeah, it's like Amon or something. I don't know.
Amon.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Amon.
There was actually an Earthworm Jim cartoon with a character called Princess What's Her Name.
Justin
Evan made a new Star Wars character.
Justin Explosive Action says The Legend of Torah.
Torah.
Oh, Torah because they're Jewish.
I Gavolt. Anyway,
did you tell Cruiser about your new Star Wars character, Poe Donahue?
Yeah, we got a new guy. His name is Poe Donahue.
Oh god.
What do you mean? What do you mean you got a new character?
Come on, explain the character. Explain the joke.
So he was trying to say Poe Dameron's name, but he ended up saying Poe Donahue instead of Poe Dameron.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so the next stream's gonna be called Poe Donahue Like Sand.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh,
okay. All right. So we can add Poe Donahue with Black Me Up on this.
Yeah.
Don't we know a guy with the last name Donahue?
No, you're thinking of Donaghy.
What has he been up? Yeah, what has he been
Poe
up?
Donaghy.
Is he still running North? Is he still running Sun Valley?
No, he's Rose Valley.
Really?
He's in one of the Ritchie school neighborhoods now. Yeah.
Way to go, Mr. Donaghy. Way to go,
Poe Donahue.
I know. I
Poe Donaghy.
I could have swore I knew a guy named Poe Donaghy.
Poe Donaghy.
Juan, can you imagine Mr. Pete Donaghy?
Can somebody that went to Sun Valley High School please Photoshop that for me?
As if calling him White Obama was enough. Anyway, like.
Oh.
No, it's because
Hey,
What?
Evan, the First Order never takes a break from education.
You gotta tell this to John. Poe Donaghy. It's funny because neither of these guys get it.
Yeah.
That's what makes it great.
It's funny because we don't get it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right. So, Evan, what did you get for your birthday?
Yeah.
Besides an autographed zombie photo.
Yeah, namely just money.
Oh, he got this, which, like, it's not in his possession, but I made this.
So, Evan, basically that means you're going to make it rain!
Exactly, I'm right there.
Buy yourself something nice.
Yeah, I got that right there. I had to, use, I got,
Oh, you know what else Evan got for his birthday?
What'd you get?
These nuts.
Well, here's something that my mother gave me. I thought she said she was going to leave this for me in her will, but I just got it.
Ooh. What is that? Gold. What is that?
It's a gold $5 note. Apparently these things are...
It's gold backed.
Apparently these things are actually made with real gold.
I think I've heard of those. Those things are worth... Justin, listen to me carefully. Never use that unless it's an absolute emergency.
She told me this thing is actually worth 3 times that she paid for it. So yes. I go, so I'm like, so it's worth $15.
No.
Justin, I'm gonna be honest here. That thing is worth worth a price that you should probably not mention on stream.
Yeah.
Let's go take it out of the envelope here.
Don't make everybody jealous.
Is it water resistant?
He's got the golden ticket.
Can I use it to? Can it clean tables? You know.
I'm thinking of that episode in SpongeBob where Patrick just abuses the heck out of his special holographic Mermaid Man card. Have you guys seen that one?
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Okay, so there's an episode where SpongeBob is trying to get this rare special Mermaid Man trading card, and he goes through tons of packs of cards it's like, oh, I can't get this card. And then Patrick on his first try, buys it, and it's there. And it's like so they share custody of the card. It's like, okay, well, since Patrick...
Oh, yeah, Mermaid Man says, buy more cards! Thank you, Twist. I remember that. Also, everybody's raving about your pillow.
Yeah.
Here's something I can mention. As I've mentioned on the stream before, there's a German metal band I love called Rammstein.
Oh,
and
here we go.
There was...
that was Rammstein.
You're not going to do it, dude.
Yes, I am.
There was this little hashtag I saw that said, "Get ready, America." Ooh. And I pushed play on this thing, and it's the first few bars of their song Deutschland. And yeah, it's a song of how they have like this love-hate thing for their homeland, because they do love it, but it definitely has a very dark history. And then I'm like, oh my god, they're actually coming. But they don't actually reveal the cities or the states that they're going, or the cities and the dates that they're going. What they did is that they released a map of North America and then highlighted the states that they were going to. And there's like only 10. And the closest they're coming here is Texas. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
What about to me? How close are they coming to me?
Are you in Texas? Pennsylvania.
They are coming to Pennsylvania, and New York, but they did not. Again,
I'm sorry, Juan. Like I told Justin, if you want to see them, the moment those ticket sales start, don't even hesitate. Buy them on the spot. Do not hesitate. Just do something with your paycheck. I don't care. Buy them on the spot, because I may not be much of a big fan of this band. I respect them, but like considering how extremely rare they tour, it's like Daft Punk going on tour. It's never going to happen again, most likely.
It's the thing is that because their show is so huge, it costs more money to ship it overseas, and part of me actually wonders if they may have to scale it back at some point, because musicians and bands are just not making the kind of money that they're used to, that they would normally get. You get like a fraction of a penny with Spotify, which I know sounds bad, but you know, it's their platform, so they deserve a cut of what it is you're making. So that's fair. The label is the one who made the contract with them, so yeah, they should get a cut. If you really want more money, do the negotiation yourself. But even with a band as popular as them, because I think maybe they have 4 million monthly listeners on Spotify, I can imagine they still probably took a hit when people stopped buying music.
And their pocket size.
Are they able to get like butts in seats, like are the concerts well attended?
In Europe, yes, they can tour Europe yearly. But because and plus not to mention, I mean, you can easily just you don't have to ship anything across open waters when they're touring their home continent. Here in the States, though, the last time I saw them was when they did their North American tour in 2012, and that tour was a success.
That's good.
Yeah, and then they did another tour like maybe a few years later, but it was like only 4 cities.
I can imagine. Sorry if I'm interrupting you here. Are you going to be upset if they don't give autographs?
If they don't, then I need to scope out the venue and see what will be the possible access points.
Or at least find something like being sold. Do they sell autographs there of them or something like that? Or
not to my knowledge. When I went there, when I saw them all those years ago, no. I don't know if they sell signed merchandise in the recent years. Part of me would think they would, because that's just a way to make extra money. And the band, as nice as this sounds, they refuse to do VIP meet and greets because they don't want to charge their fans to meet them. Now that sounds that sounds very sweet. However, the problem is that they hardly do meet and greets.
Right.
Like I'll never forget this. Their first show on U.S. soil in 10 years, they did at Madison Square Garden, sold out in 30 minutes, and because of this, they actually made a live in concert DVD. Fantastic. To promote it, they actually did a signing. Cool. Where? Germany. You filmed this in New York, and you have your own private plane. You can afford the trip.
So I can imagine that if you went, the moment you hear about where they're signing, you're gonna be on that thing like flies on shit.
Probably, because it's very rare to meet these guys. I mean, the only reason I got their autograph is because someone I knew was going backstage to meet them. She had a pass. I even offered to pay her for hers, but she was getting it through a friend, so I couldn't get it. But she took my little VHS and took it back there and got it signed. That was it. That was the only reason.
Oh, so you already have an autograph from them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna imagine. I was gonna say. I thought. I remember you mentioning this was the first, you needed an autograph for them. So I was gonna say. I can imagine once you come back from said concert, you're gonna have a giant shrine with 2 burning torches next to a framed picture of Rammstein's autograph.
I mean, like, and the only reason why I have the bass player's pick is because I won it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got the pick of the litter.
Stein.
I got several picks of the litter, that's right.
Woo-hoo.
You know what Poe Donahue
really
reminds
good.
me of?
What?
What's that?
I said, I was saying, you know what Poe Donahue reminds me of?
What?
There's this video I saw of this guy. He was showing his friend all of the Star Wars movies for the first time.
Oh.
And he kept calling Qui-Gon Jinn Bygone Jim.
Bygone Jim.
Let bygone
Bygone
Jims be
Jim.
bygone Jim.
Why is there something there? Why is Qui-Gon Jinn not an alcohol?
Yeah, that'd be
that's a good
awesome.
point. Can't you submit that to your work?
I'm gonna look that up. Qui-Gon Jinn alcohol.
It's funny. There's actually a server on Discord that I'm on where my nickname is Bygone Jim.
Oh my god.
Bygone
That's
Jim.
what my thing is
Best
that
name ever heard.
my thing is that I like how everybody thinks it's Qui-Gon Jim. J-I-M, it's Jin.
Jin, yeah, no.
As
Yes.
far as I know, it's I always knew it as gin.
It exists. It exists.
What's in
Really?
it?
I don't know if this is a real drink or not, but I see the first thing I got was a bottle. It was a green bottle. It said Qui-Gon's Gin.
Yes.
Qui-Gon's Gin.
Did you just say Qui-Gon's Jim?
Yes, it's
How about
Qui-Gon's Jimmy.
go get fit at Qui-Gon's Gym.
Justin X Explosive says, "Hey, look, buddy, I'm an engineer." And for some reason, Twist of Fate said quack. He's a bunny. He says quack.
Just like insert honking sound effects.
Justin, I think Justin froze.
No, I'm still here.
Oh my
Just
god,
taking
he's
a
like Drax the Destroyer. I have the utmost ability of staying still.
And it's funny
but,
because his name's Justin Explosive Actions. Like every time you say Justin back, he's like, no.
Okay, so right, you said you're moving. You're moving out of your
Yeah.
parents' place, or you're
Yes.
so
I'm
you
moving
you
out
and
of
your
my
boyfriend
parents' place. Huh?
You and your boyfriend found a place of your own in Tampa.
Yeah, no. My boyfriend, I'm moving in with him and his family. He's taking care of his parents, or helping them, and so like I'm gonna be living with them, and so that's gonna be a new setup, and like they're welcome, they love me, and I'm really excited. It's like another month and 10 days, I'm gonna say. Counting down the days.
That's good.
Well, guys, you heard it right here. Bright's leaving you. She doesn't care about you.
Yep. She
I'm
doesn't
not
like
leaving.
you.
I'm gonna
She
be
doesn't
more
like.
creative.
She doesn't like people. They're
there's
rough.
gonna be a transition period. There's gonna be a transition period where like when I'm like leaving house and I'm gonna be setting up, getting used to.
We know you're going to be having your period, okay? You're a woman. That's
Yeah, no. There's
Justin.
gonna be a period of transition.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
You'll transition.
like,
You'll be
I
transition.
will-
Yeah, you'll transition a healthy egg into a dead one. That's what's
Okay.
gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to like probably skip a few Ants streams, but I'm not going to be leaving Shaded Sight Studios. I will be back, but I'm still going to be on for a few streams until the moving day is February 29th because it's leap day and I am making a big leap.
Oh, that one's okay, but mine wasn't.
What?
I thought you were making another pun. So
No. I didn't hear what yours was. didn't.
The nasty one I did a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, that pun's fine, but mine wasn't.
Yeah.
And we also know that MegaCon is already shaping up this year, but I do not think I'll be going.
I will.
Well, of course you will. Just because I'll be the week before MegaCon, I'll be flying back from California, so there's no way I'll be able to afford it.
Timing.
A little bummed because I know they got a bunch of the hobbits from Lord of the Rings, and I would have loved to have told my dad's story
to every single hobbit.
Well, not individually, but at a panel filled with people.
Oh my goodness!
Just so I can watch.
Elijah Wood,
Who plays Samwise?
I don't know.
Sean Astin.
Him. Yeah, Sean Astin.
Yeah.
Those two I told it to, but I'm pretty sure they forgot by now.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. Whenever you hear Sean's name, I keep saying. I keep thinking you're about to say Sean Bean. I'm like, Sean Bean was not a hobbit.
No.
He died in the first movie.
I mean, we even got Weird Al, who's coming, who I
wish you could see Weird Al. It's bedtime.
John Leguizamo was also confirmed.
Yes, Luigi Mario's going to be there.
Mario and Luigi Mario.
One day we gotta sit down just for one stream, just make an extensive stream and try and watch the Super Mario Brothers movies on Twitch.
I don't even think I could do that.
Oh, it's a great movie. Shut up.
It's like one of those movies that you could just laugh at. I mean, like, I tried watching it just
Dude, it's not. It's actually, like the only bad thing you can say about it is that it looks nothing like the game. That's it.
I watched a little bit of it last year, and I'm like, this is... Like, not so much. I was dissing myself from knowing it was the game, and I'm like, this isn't bad. It's just bleh for the time.
Plus, I don't think we can watch it on Twitch anyway. You have to watch it on our secret stream.
Yeah, that's right. We can't do it because it's a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, Hollywood Pictures was Disney's property at the time, and so they technically own the Disney movie. I actually remember it aired once on the Disney Channel. I remember seeing the end of it. Twist of Fate says a monkey. I will agree with James Rolfe when I say Dennis Hopper is the best thing in that movie. You know what I like about Mud? It's clean and dirty at the same time.
What?
That's a line he says.
That's a line from the movie, yeah.
I've seen so many documentaries on the making of that thing. I'm more or less like the behind the...
There's more than one?
Yeah, the Internet Historian did one. And I think Did You Know Movies did one. Yeah, I gotta show you that. The story behind there is by far one of the worst directing pairs that's like notorious among a lot of filmmakers.
I mean, I know Bob Hoskins was like drinking a lot, like when he was filming.
Him and John. It's actually what kind of cemented their friendship.
That's how they got
like
together.
trauma bonding.
Yeah, and it also caused him to break his hand at one point.
What? Whose hand?
Bob Hoskins. What happened is that...
Yeah, explain the story.
Okay, basically, there's a scene in the movie where they're plumbers and they're driving their car or their truck, whatever, to their next job. But John Leguizamo didn't have a driver's license. Most people don't in New York City.
Then he was blasted. He was also very drunk at the time.
No.
He admitted that in an interview. He was on scotch. It was right after Scotch shots at the time. He actually admitted to this.
And he basically, I knew he was drinking. I just don't know if he was drinking for that scene.
No, he was like, it was like right after they did scotch between shots, right? And he said,
Okay, but again, I don't know if it was like that for the entire movie.
Right.
I know they did it at some point, but I'm pretty sure they didn't do it throughout the entire thing.
Numerous times, I'm going to say that. But
Okay. Point is that since John doesn't have a driver's license, he never drove before, and he was being this punk little 22-year-old kid and just floored it. And then he realized, oh my God, we're going too fast. He slams on the brakes, and Bob has got his hand outside, the door, with his hand on the roof. The door slides over and crushes his hand.
Oh.
He unleashes like all this like cognitive swearing. Because, he's
like,
good. So the rest of the movie, he had to go through the whole thing with a painted cast. Did you ever?
Wow.
Okay, that's the thing. Here's a challenge for your cruiser. Have you ever actually went through the whole movie and point out, oh, there's the cast?
Actually, no, because the cast are pretty well hidden.
It's pretty good. It's actually really hard to hide that kind of stuff. But
I
will
mean,
give.
if you,
Didn't
like,
Bob
have
Hoskins
one
also
of
do
the
his own
hands,
stunts in
like,
that movie?
behind you, if you have like the hand behind you, or like in a pocket, or like hidden by a prop or a scene or something.
I mean, Shia LaBeouf got a hand injury when he made Transformers 2, and they had to like cast his arm, and they kind of worked they worked into the plot.
But the other thing you gotta know is that you know, when you think of a shot between two people, it's always like from the torso up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a medium shot.
And whenever you see like something that's full body, I mean, like I know there's a scene where they were just running down the hallway, and I know Mario was right behind Luigi, so that's probably how they kept that hidden.
It depends on what the shot, like the whole like choreography would be at the time there.
Yeah.
And like I said, I do know that they were drinking throughout the filming, but I don't know if it was throughout the entire filming because I'm pretty sure they didn't do it when it first started. And towards the end, when the directors were fired, they were replaced with someone who was more competent.
No, they weren't fired, from what I heard.
Yes, no, they weren't.
Who were they replaced with?
I don't know.
What was this
someone
mentioned?
Who? Yeah, it was actually mentioned in the there's a channel called Good Bad Flicks, and he did an entire episode on the Super Mario Brothers movie, and he talked about that even the director's own agent told him to get off set. And they were replaced with someone, I can't remember who, but he worked on Dances with Wolves, I believe.
And
the cast actually threw a party when those two got fired. And it was all smooth sailing after that.
I don't remember that. I know they couldn't even get jobs afterwards.
Because believe me, Kevin, I've looked into this movie.
I remember that, and I also remember they had to be present for the directing, for the editing. They actually had to get help from the Directors Guild or like the Screenwriting Association to get into the editing room.
I believe so. Yeah, like I think they wanted to be part of the editing process.
They have to be. Directors have to be part of the editing process.
I don't think that they were actually let in. I think someone else was.
They didn't. They were blocked out. They had to get like the Screenwriters Association, like the Guild of Directors, to like, or whatever the organization's name, to get in.
I don't know about that because by the time the new director took over, I'm pretty sure he had the job.
In any case, on another note, recently, what story?
I tell you the tragedy of Darth Mario the Wise.
No. I was gonna say, on another note, me and my siblings went to see a movie, the new that was released in theaters recently, and it was pretty decent. Doolittle with Robert Downey Jr. and a bunch of other celebrity actors.
I heard they got bad reviews.
It's actually really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm definitely a family picture, but it's really weird because, like...
So you're saying he should have did a little more?
Huh?
So you're saying that he should do a little more?
No, they should...
He's making a pun, right?
Oh, I say Doolittle. Oh, dang it. I missed that. But...
Miss Queen of
the
Puns.
end joke... The ending climax joke was just the weirdest out of nowhere. Like, I don't want to spoil it. It's... Like, they have a fart joke, and, like it just felt so weird to have in there.
Was
like,
it
the rest of the movie is like wholesome. It's really nice, and like I love that goes into it. And it just like it basically feels like the climax is a fart joke. It's like,
was it at least done by an animal?
What?
Was the fart at least done by an animal?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
there's
a very big animal.
No John Cena's in that movie.
What?
You know John Cena's in that movie?
Yes. Yeah, I did not realize until the end credits that John Cena was in me.
I heard his voice on a commercial. I'm like, that's John Cena.
I'm looking through this as hard as I possibly can. I'm only getting one website, just one website addressing that they were dismissed from the film 3 weeks into production. It's only one site.
Is he still on that?
Yes. Of course, dude. When Evan gets into an argument with me, oh, we go down.
The problem is, the thing is, the problem is,
ladies and gentlemen.
I was hoping you would do that.
The problem is, the thing that's kind of defunking this is that they're not giving the name of a director, and he's supposed to be given a credit unless it's like a disguised like an Alan Smithy or something.
Oh.
Hold on, get that fixed.
Unless, if you can give me a name, that'd be kind of impress me. I mean, like, imagine if it was like, they
Donahue.
Poe Donahue. That's gonna be my Alan Smithy name. Like, imagine if it was like they got like, so yeah, 3 weeks in the film production. That's actually a major. That might have been a massive contribution of some of the movie connection.
Can I see?
Yeah, the only thing I'm getting with the dismissal is in the Atlantic.
Let's see here.
Like, so what I'm saying here, Cruiser, is I see what you're getting at. Like with one thing, the only thing that's kind of breaking this is who they got to replace them.
Let's see here, yeah, because the video was removed because of copyright, of course, from Good Bad Flicks. Yeah, because I do know that they actually did get another director to take their place.
Yeah, but even if that was the case for dismissal, there's still that part where they said they tried getting into the editing room. They shouldn't. If they were to have gotten in there, they would have been removed out by security.
They probably could. Maybe they were, dude.
No, they were present in there because they had to get, like I said, they had to get permission from the Screen Actors Guild to get into the room, or something like that. I don't know. I keep saying Screen Actors Guild. I forget what the actual organization is. Like it's addressed on the I think it was addressed on the It's been a while since I've seen that documentary. It's like crazy. Poe Donahue.
That's a good. I wonder if there's anybody named Donahue. Is like sorry.
Yeah, I don't know where I got the name Donahue from. I feel like I've worked with someone by that name.
It has a nice roll off the tongue quality to it.
I actually had an old school principal named Mr. Donahue.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Donahue's W.
Oh,
that's a good name.
Hey, everybody, we hear what Justin thinks about.
Was he a Spice Runner? Your old principal?
Wait, what?
So was Justin's old principal a Spice Runner? These are important questions.
He hasn't seen it yet. He's not going to get.
Fly now.
He's not going to get the joke. He hasn't seen it.
I know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, why not? Well, we'll go with that. Why not?
I got a picture of Bill O'Reilly. It says, "Fuck it, I hate sand anyway." I'm still on the sand. I was about to say when Bright was saying she was moving out, she's like, she's moving out. I hate my house. It's rough. It's coarse. It gets everywhere.
My house gets everywhere?
Yeah, why not?
I was gonna say I saw this meme on Facebook where it was like, you ever wonder what life would be like if you didn't overthink so much? I think about it all the time.
But anyway, yeah, I might have to dig a little deeper into this.
Yeah, like I said, I'm only getting like one thing there. I mean, like if they were dismissed, like I said,
but anyway, I didn't see the movie when it first came out. All I knew is that it was supposed to be a bad movie. I didn't see it till 19 years later when someone actually posted the whole thing on YouTube. And I was just sitting there at McDonald's like, okay, I'll check it out. And I actually sat there the entire running time in McDonald's watching this thing.
Wow.
And the only thing that really, so I'm watching this okay, all right. And then Dennis Hopper appears and he goes, "Where's the Rock?" And this woman goes, "Koopa!" And I started laughing because I'm like, that's not Koopa!
Basically, any scene with Dennis Hopper in it is the best parts. I think I remember you saying this actually.
So
anything
campy.
with basically.
It's not that it was campy, but I know what. Well, it's actually Bowser, King of the Koopas. I know what he's supposed to look like, and they got that one wrong. But I thought, okay, let's just keep going. And I was glued to the screen the whole time. like I barely even paused the movie to go up and get a refill. And this actually wasn't bad.
Like the thing with
it's
the movie,
entertaining at least.
with what I saw, like as a filmmaker, I liked some of the mechanics in there, such as how it was during the time when like animatronics were used for like Yoshi at the time, as well as like didn't Bob Hoskins like do his own stunts in that?
That I don't know. That I never saw that in any of the documentaries about the film. One thing I do know, however, is that the film did get an official Blu-ray re-release, but in Europe.
Yeah, I know. There's like a website with like the earlier scripts, which I heard is really interesting. I haven't read them.
I think that's smbmovie.com.
Oh, I thought it sounds like the name of some sort of like porn site. SMB.
SMB. So if you don't know what it stands for.
Now you guys are making the dirty joke. But they do have an incredible wealth of information there. And yeah, like there was originally a fantasy script when it was first being written. But Rocky Morton and Annabelle Jankel wanted this to be more of an adult film.
Wait, when did this movie come out?
93, I think.
Let me take a look here. Super
I was sure it was like or late 80s, but
movie. 1993, the year I was born. Let me see. I gotta check something really quick. Heaven's Gate movie. Oh yeah, never mind. I was gonna say something. I had to see whether or not if it came out before Heaven's Gate.
But so the mindset was like, well, people who grew up with Mario are now in high school, so they figure so it's I guess you could say it's sort of like the Ninja Turtles route. When you go from the cartoon to the live action movie, things kind of have to progress and get things a bit more badass, for lack of a better term. So I do.
And then you got the and everything's grittier and more adult. It's like, I wish that trend would end, because like grittier doesn't equal more mature. It's just darker. It's like adults can have good things.
And then came Rule 34.
Cruiser, you actually brought a big. Here's a little bit of a connection here, actually. If they were dismissed, I can imagine the main reason behind that dismissal. It had to be the infamous story. The reason behind it had to be that infamous story with the director and the cup of coffee.
I know the story you're talking about. For those who are wondering,
I want to tell it.
So, go ahead.
Okay, so this is an infamous story. It was told between one of the guys. It wasn't Jankel. It was who was the other guy? Friggin'
Rocky Morton.
Rocky Morton, John Leguizamo. There's this story between him. John Leguizamo recalls being on set, and one of the actors was an extra, and he wanted to dirty the the director didn't like the outfit, so
I thought it looked too pristine.
Yeah, so this is Leguizamo's view. So he saw the director pour hot coffee in the actor here, and it burned him, to which Morton walked away saying, "Oh well, he's just an extra." Morton's story was he saw the costume and thought it was too pristine, like he said, and he tried to mess it up by throwing mud on it, but it wouldn't stick. So he thought using coffee would work, but he took a glass that was a cup that was on the table for a while. So I think I can imagine he thought it was cool, it was cool, and he said, "I'm gonna pour this coffee in you," which is something you have to usually do with extras. You gotta tell him what you're about to do. He's like, "Is that okay?" The actor does give him permission, as usual. He pours it down there and it burns him, and he gets some cold water, and he said that Leguizamo was too far away. So this is debatable. If they were released, it was probably because of that incident.
Yeah, but the one thing though that makes me think though is that what made him think that coffee was going to make mud stick to him?
It might have been because it's kind of like when you how do I describe this? It might be because mud gets a little sticky when it gets wet. That's why it sticks to stuff. Like if
Well, coffee stains like mud, but I don't know if it's enough to, make mud stick on your clothes.
Maybe it was just
coffee is. Go ahead.
I don't know. Maybe it was the type of coffee, or it depends on how dry the mud was, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where did he get mud anyway? That's my question.
You just mix dirt and water together. I mean, it can be made anywhere.
It was filmed in an abandoned cement factory.
That's not mud. It's cement. Is cement?
No,
wait, is cement mud?
It's a type of processed mud, I suppose.
The real question is cement clean?
Dries.
I do know that. Well, I don't know if they're still there, but I know at the time there were actually leftover like props and signs still hanging out in that abandoned cement factory. Like there were signs that said Koopa Xing or Goomba Xing.
I remember when they had to film it, there was like a heat wave that was going on, which made things a whole lot. I have filmed in a heat wave before in Full Sail. It's something you don't want to film in. It was like a living nightmare for us.
Like a hellhole.
There are some things I wonder, why'd you bother with this? You'll notice in Dino Hatton, that's what they call it, there's actually a donut shop. And I found out that the donut shop was actually made to make real donuts. I'm like, why do you need that?
Yeah, maybe when don't you need donuts?
I get you want authenticity, but you don't need to be able to have the capacity to make real donuts.
Maybe it was just something for like a little thing they needed. Was it? Did they
This is coming from a fat guy, okay?
Like, was this like were they making donuts on the set, or was it just for like the sake of the movie?
I think it was for the sake of the movie because
I would hope that they would eat those donuts.
Well, maybe it's like kind of like with the
It would be a shame to let them go to waste.
Maybe it's kind of like with the oh, thank you, Twiley. Sorry, I missed you there. Thank you for that. Sorry about that, chat room. That's the best bad movie if it doesn't people duck. So, sorry about that, guys. But the thing was like what was I gonna say? Like maybe it's kind of like that thing like a little fun factoid, kind of like how like the the wallpaper scene from Willy Wonka, how it had jam on it to actually make it taste good. It's kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? Or like how the candy room had like different stuff you could eat in there.
Yeah, like I remember Peter Ostrom said that everything that they put in their mouths was edible, but most of the room was not.
Except for that cup. Except for the cup.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that
was made of wax.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing stories that the chocolate river smelled like shit, honestly.
I'm surprised they keep getting asked that question. Like, it doesn't even look like chocolate. It looks like watery tomato paste.
It does. I mean, like, there was chocolate that was used in it. It just didn't smell good. I feel bad for the guy who played Augustus, who had to fall in that thing.
And I also feel bad for him because, like, that's it. Like, like after that, he goes home, like, he's done filming. And that's, and no, of course, with most films, nobody knew this was going to take off. And when it got released, it was met with lukewarm reviews. And Peter Ostrom, like, people said, "Hey, aren't you Charlie Buckus?" No, that was my brother. And then suddenly, the guy who was Augustus, he actually tried to be an actor, but his dad said, "Okay, you're done. You need to finish schooling." And then he becomes an accountant, and then finds out that this movie has a cult following here in America, and goes and realizes, wait, I am kind of famous.
It's really cool that they actually get a German kid to play that thing, which is really cool too.
Mm-hmm. They did.
Yeah.
There was a really interesting documentary that was made where they actually went back to the studio where they filmed. Yeah, as adults, they're going down memory lane, and one of the things I remember.
See that.
I'll send it to you later because it's a really fun documentary.
Not to mention there were like several scenes of there with authentic reactions. Like who was the kid who played Charlie again?
Yeah, I know that the first time that the kids and everybody went into the chocolate, like those are genuine reactions.
Yes. Like who was the anyway, Justin, who was the guy who played Charlie Bucket again?
Peter Ostrom.
Peter who?
Ostrom.
Okay, Peter Ostrom. Him and Gene Wilder were good friends at the time on that filming, right? And the scene where where Wonka like lashes out on Charlie, he didn't know that was coming, and like so that close up shot of his face is an actual reaction from him. Not to mention the scene where he's walking.
Like in practicing, he was just like
and he felt really bad.
He didn't want to do it, man.
But he knew that if he told Peter, then he's denying him of an authentic performance. Yeah. So
the scene where I'm sorry. Go on.
Go ahead.
No, finish the thing. I'm going to be talking about another scene. Go ahead.
So when he made sure like all the cameras were on Charlie, that they're getting the reactions they need, and once he yelled cut, he went over like look, like this was all we had to do this so you can get the best reactions. I am sorry, but this was for the sake of the picture. And another little fun fact between them. All of Peter's initial scenes were him running. And when they got all the sets, Gene Wilder said, "If you run one more time, I am going to call your parents."
There was one scene where that Wilder demanded to be in the film. It was him walking out of the building where he looks like he was crippled. When it shows that long shot of all the people like rising out of their chairs, they actually did think something was wrong with Wilder. That was one of the very few things. Like Wilder was really strict on that thing. Like he wanted the costume to be very specific, like the hat size, how many buttons, where they were placed, and he said, when the director says, "Are you not going to do the film if you do this?" and his response, I'll never forget, was, "I'm afraid that's going to have to be the case."
Yeah, he said. He wanted that somersault in there. That way, the audience never knew if he was joking or not.
Yeah,
and I gotta say, it worked. It worked very well.
So effective.
Yeah, Wilder knew exactly what he was doing.
Gene Wilder, he's such a good actor. He's one of my favorite actors. Like I like it watching them yell.
I loved him in Blazing Saddles. I'm gonna say that.
Yes, and he's such a gentle person. It's like so seeing him like talk.
It's gentlemen.
Yeah.
Gentlemen. Not gentle gentlemen.
Yeah, no. He has this gentle nature about him, but then like when he yells, he's like, see the power.
It's always the gentle people.
They call him Gene Wilder for a reason.
Yeah, I remember too. There was actually when they first see that chocolate room, there was one reaction that was not authentic.
What was it?
Oh.
Veruca, because she was a little bit of a shit on set because she would actually sneak around to see what's going on, and she actually got a chance to sneak a peek into the chocolate room before everyone else saw.
I want to see the chocolate room.
that must have been good. Maybe she did it to kind of like help her character out a little bit, to kind of like develop the nastiness. It's kind of like I saw.
Sure, that's gonna be her excuse.
Well, a lot of actors do that. I mean, like you look at I saw a scene of the famous scene from The Shining where he's doing the thing, and you see Jack Nicholson like performing. He's like singing there, just like trying to like talk to him. He's like, "Come on!" He's like trying to get himself more crazy as he's about to do the famous axe scene. See, I gotta send you that.
Frankenstein, not Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
Oh, my name is Igor.
Well, if you want to talk about her getting more into character. She actually stole her gobstopper from the sets.
Oh.
Yeah, like
that little eraser thing.
Yeah, that little never left.
It looks just like a eraser.
That was not a gobstopper, may I add.
And they're doing this interview, and they go, "Did you guys actually keep those gobstoppers?" And Veruca Salt, Denise Nickerson, that's the name. She's sitting there behind her golden ticket, like. She actually stole hers. She actually did sell it, and it actually ended up on Pawn. It was for charity, I believe, and the guy who bought it off her had it on Pawn Stars.
Like I always thought that thing was an eraser. It looked like an eraser I once had.
It looks like an atom. That's what it looks like.
It does look like an atom, yeah.
Like the only thing I know Peter Ostrom kept was
obviously the ticket.
They call it the clap stick.
The slate?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they gave him the entire slate. My goodness.
Yeah.
I have them right here. I have them right over here. Here, the slate. It's used to time code stuff.
Yeah, but his I think was made out of wood. It's that old school.
Oh yeah, like I actually
What's that one made of?
This one's made of plastic. Like there's the thing that I got here. I made like from one of an old wooden clapboard for my syncing audio with my camera. I like ripped off the bottom. I made them into sticks. It's really good stuff. But yeah, it's called a slate, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he just knew it.
All right, final 5 time. That's right on time too. I didn't even mean to click at that time. I'm Dwad. Joanne.
Yonda.
Oh, I didn't have to get in close to the thing. It's Final Five time. Your go. You begin now.
My final five is I have to pee really bad. So next.
Way to waste it very well,
There you
guys.
go.
Way to waste it very well on that one, John.
I gotta pee, man.
It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. It's cool. Second of all, I guess I was rude there because usually I do Annette first because it's ladies first.
Yeah.
Okay, Annette,
Yeah.
your time to go.
All right.
Go.
All right. So this was a wonderful stream. I'm glad I got to be here and say happy birthday to Evan.
Oh.
Next weekend, I probably will not be joining because I'm taking a Sunday out of town. But I am looking forward to a few more streams, and then I'm moving, blah, blah, blah. Please check out the link that I have to my DeviantArt post where I'm selling Generation 1 pony merch because I'm not going to bring that with me. I have so much stuff. It doesn't have sentimental value to me. So anybody who wants toys from the 80s and My Little Pony stuff, check me out.
Hey, trade or nothing, man. The girl needs to eat.
Yeah.
This is mutiny.
Says the guy who sells MLP autographs.
Those are worth money. And I'm still a fan, so gee.
I'm still a fan too, nee.
Oh,
sure about that?
oh, burned
I
by the
can't
bright
tell.
side of life.
All right.
Mag, I'll
That's
give you
it
that one.
for me.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah, you should be looking there. Did you hear what friggin' who wrote that song again? Fucking
It was The Life
Who
of
always
Brian.
looked on the bright
from
side of
Monty
life?
Python.
No, who was the writer of the song? The guy that Eric Idle.
Eric Idle?
It's the only song I like by Eric Idle. Everything else is absolute garbage. Anyway.
Oh.
Billy
Yeah.
Idol's great. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. I don't like Eric Idle's singing. I'm pretty sure that's a good way to end
Billy
it.
Idol is great. Shut up.
All
Journey
right.
into imagination.
Okay.
Thank you. That's one of the two letters I've wanted to hear. Your time, go. I'm sharing your eBay thing.
Thank you.
Yes. Both Bright and I are selling a bunch of stuff here. We both have trips here that need to be paid for. But Evan has finally started work on Hoof Rock. He's got all the materials for the first episode.
Kill me!
What? No, the work will do that for me.
Kill me!
And I also have some other news, but however, I don't know if I'm allowed to share that publicly just yet. So I will be saving that to tell these guys when we're off air.
Yeah.
But you will definitely find me at this year's BabsCon. Whether or not I'll be able to do Everfree, I don't know just yet. And you will find me at a Rammstein show. I just don't know which one yet. And please, for the love of God, let me meet them. At least just one. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. And I was going to end on a joke.
Yeah, no. You have to end there. I think that's a good place to just stop. Stop. I was about to say I'm gonna cut Justin off and remove him from the call, and so because he looks to be having an episode. It's funny because what was I gonna say? Fucking Hey, I gotta talk to you something about Hoof Rock afterwards. Okay, my turn. It's my turn to do my thing. There's a clef key on my microphone now. You see, he's just chilling there being a clef key. Anyway, I'm Hoof Rock videos, all that stuff. I want to thank everybody in this stream for
Happy birthday, buddy.
wishing me a happy birthday. It's 27 time. I had a good time. I have a lot.
And we both still live with our parents.
I loved hearing the kind words there, especially the one I got from Richard Epcar. Thank you very much for that. Loved you as Joseph Joestar. But yes, it was a good time, guys. Thanks for a good weekend, a good birthday. I never could be anywhere without you guys. Really can't. So with that said, it's the end. You still got a minute? Hey, Cruiser, Aqua Teen joke. You still got a minute? Let's tell a joke. Let's do a joke. I forgot. I forgot what the following line. Okay, never mind. We have to stop the. It's 10.